Yeah, good morning, MarketChameleon.com. It's Adam
and William
from Paris, man. In my loft in Paris. How you doing, brother?
Great. You?
Oh,
How's that back?
Oh, the back, dude. The back is terrible. It is terrible. My insurance company's trying to get me in with a specialist here in Paris to get my MRI. I'm feeling a little better right now. They got me on the oxys, man. You ever taken some of those oxys?
Whoa. Stop immediately. You can't stop. You can't start taking Oxycontin. Don't you remember what happened to the big man?
No, I stopped today. I took it for a couple of days. I'm out though right now. I've stopped. And but yeah, it was really bad there for a sec. But Oxycontin, just like trading options, everybody, is dangerous, man. So take care, be cautious, be smart out there. There's the disclaimer. But yeah, back is it's holding up, but we're working on it, man. We're working, stretching I've never stretched so much in my life, man. I've been stretching for like a week straight.
Stretching is good. Stretching is very good.
They figure it's a pinched nerve. I got a pinched nerve, old man's disease. Too much running, man. As we say, too much running. Anyway, that's the Adam hat. I'm kind of liking the flat, this modern hip style, man. What do you think, man?
I love it. It's all the rage in Philly right now, that hat. Speaking of Philly, did you see that play last night?
Heck of a win, man. Heck of a win.
You like that?
The double post. That reminds me of when you guys were fighting. This was back in high school. You were going to you had to win one game to get into the Connecticut lacrosse championship, and you hit the double post on one of your shots. You remember that? Actually, I think it hit 3 posts.
We couldn't do it.
And you remember that? And our dad was like, how could a ball hit 3 posts and not cross the goal line? You remember that, brother?
Oh, it was funny. That was a wonderful day. That hurt. That hurt. There were some tears in the bus on the way home from there. But that was crazy, that play.
That was crazy, man. But hey, dude, you can't bring it down to the kicker. What happens, man? You lose, man.
Yeah, you're right. But, that was a coach playing the numbers, and it was a great – just how we should use the chameleon. I mean, he was taking advantage of the numbers. He had one timeout. He iced the kicker. And what did the kicker do? He came out and he kicked it a little bit too far to the left and off the upright, bounced on the crossbar. I mean, crazy. And you saw those Bear fans just, sad day because I love Chicago. But it happens. I also happen to love Philadelphia, my adopted home. So
I tell you, Philly's gonna be tough, man. Philly's tough, dude. They managed to sneak in, and dude, your Super Bowl champs, man. They can make a run, man. They can make a run.
No, they're looking good. Well, let's look at the option order flow sentiment. That's what I was pulling at today. So options. First, I'm going to look at the bullish. Anything pop up when I click on that bullish order flow sentiment?
What do you
like ducks? Actually, are they duck? Is it a duck or a goose? I think it's a duck.
Yeah.
AFLAC jumped out to me. I searched by notional, so it was the largest dollar figure put into a bullish trade, almost 26 million in notional. So taking a look at the stock, earnings are coming up. So I just looked at the order flow and what's going on in earnings. But nothing overly interesting. It drifts into after earnings. It has a 1% drift, 7 in a row. Earnings option strategy. The one thing that popped up to me was selling these out of the money puts. The average return has been a 29% return over the past 12 earnings, and 10 of 12, 83% win occurrence.
Sure.
So if we combine that into a credit put spread, so we're actually spreading our risk, we could look at that and screen, see if anything pops up in AFLAC. And we do get a bunch of trades with theoretical edge, high win rates. Obviously, this is screened from 500 entries. So there's a lot of interesting trades to look at in AFLAC. If you want to get on this bullish signal.
Cool.
Any thoughts on AFLAC? AFLAC.
It's what they call good branding, my friend. That is excellent, excellent branding, where you think of something immediately from a company like that. It's fantastic branding.
Yeah, it really is.
We need something for the chameleon. What would be the chameleon's sound? How about this?
Money! Money! No, you don't like that one? There are a bunch you could do with the chameleon.
Chameleano! How about that?
They're all good. I then on the bearish side, I actually just did the reverse screen for the largest bearish sentiment based on the order flow, and then I screened by notional. And the one that popped up to me was this Signet Jewelers. Actually, I thought it was funny because Signet Jewelers was here, and then Match.com was also. It shifted from bearish to bullish. But this Signet Jewelers had an issue with the CEO and the way female executives were treated at the firm, and there was a pretty large sell-off in this stock. But you know, with the order flow and the bearish, you know, play, I did looked for credit call spreads, and actually I was looking at Murphy oil too, which was another one. Let's go back to SIG and see what pops up. Hopefully it.
You're back on the oil, man.
Well, no, Murphy. I think Murphy oil is like a cleaning product.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Yeah, my brain is not. Man, I'm all whacked out with drugs, man. Yeah, Murphy's the cleaning product, man.
I think
Murphy's whatever.
Floor wax,
whatever that stuff is.
Yeah. So if you screen for Signet again, this back testing mechanism the Chameleon provides is off the charts. We got a large number with the theoretical edge.
Look at that edge. That might be one of the highest we've ever seen right there.
We can screen by win rates.
Look at that 100% winner, 40%, 46% edge right there, about 8 down. That's amazing.
Right there.
Yeah.
Upside cushion. So you have a lot show up in the screen if you're going to play a bearish side with while taking in some money with a credit call spread. So take a look. Another thing I wanted to show you was, well, again, I was looking at another product in between Sohu. Wasn't much to screen for, but if you looked at Tesla, I don't know if you noticed over the weekend, Sir Elon was over in China, and he's like, if you're going to build a car to sell to billions of people,
yeah,
you have to build it in their country. So
interesting.
Yeah, anyone who wants to take that as Tesla moving higher, I know it closed in the low 300s. You can screen for the credit spreads, and again, the beauty of this back test, you can search by win rates, you can search by theoretical edge, downside cushion. There are a lot of things to look at to put the numbers in your side when you're putting on these spreads. So,
hey, one thing I wanted to say before, as we got into this stuff, is that we were going to offer as a freebie and as a fun thing to do on the live is if you subscribe, we're going to do a free giveaway, 6 months free of the Chameleon. If you click the subscribe button and then leave a comment down below this month of January, everybody who comments and subscribes, at the end, we're going to pick one winner for 6 months of free Chameleano, the premium service. That's just like a $600 value. So get on there and comment and subscribe. And at the end of the month, the more you comment, the more entries you will get, and the better odds you have of winning that 6 months free.
Wait. So every comment gets you a lottery ticket, basically?
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. We just use a random number generator, pick the day, and then random number generator, we're going to pick a winner. So if you comment 20 times each day, boy, you're going to have some opportunities, man. Opportunities.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a go. The last thing I wanted to show everyone, and this is with Apple. We talked about it last week. There, we were talking about the privacy, right? And how the risk, if anything. This is an ad they're running in, I think it's right outside the Vegas Convention Center. What happens on your iPhone stays on.
Dude, Apple has, you know me, I love branding and advertising and stuff. Man, that is some top shelf stuff right there in Vegas or whatever. That is just smart, man.
That is super smart, isn't it?
Super smart, man.
There is, we talked about this from a risk standpoint, or I mentioned it, but let's just hope that all their, ducks are in line and that there's no risk to this, that they haven't been sharing any of your information, because, they do all, they have all the same, they store your photos. Absolutely. I think it's a good way to go for sure. But let's just hope nothing gets out that affects your privacy, because they're now drawing a line in the sand that your privacy is safe with them. So, hey, something bad happens.
That's smart. I'm sorry. That is smart. And anybody who's been looking to get into Apple, I mean, I see Apple on your page there. Apple took a bump yesterday or whatever. But yeah, man. I mean, it might be a time to get in. Who knows?
Well, if you want to look at Apple, just do a screen, bullish market, and see. We'll do 60 days.
Why don't you share your screen there?
I stopped sharing. I apologize about that.
I'm looking at your tree, dude. Isn't it illegal to have your tree up after New Year's, man?
Is it? We don't follow those laws.
A couple of years ago, I lit my tree on fire to see what would happen outside our house, and that was awesome. Should I share that video next time? Maybe
we could.
Bad Daddy of the Year. I had my kid lay down, my little 5-year-old. That was the best. It's a great video.
Could that get you arrested in Costa Rica?
Probably.
So, anyways, did a screen, Apple. And we have some opportunities here to look at high win rates, theoretical edge on the trade side, cushion edge, returns, all the good stuff that shows up when you screen. And
so it was up over 4% yesterday, huh?
Yeah. Well, remember, the whole market had a big move.
Yeah.
So everything was up. But, you look at the stock chart, it's still its high was 217, got down to 150. I mean, that looks like a fallen knife. I'd be careful here, but
yeah, you gotta be careful.
You always have to be careful, and that's why we spread. We trade small, trade often. Look at the numbers. Look at the look how look for trades with the edge. So
absolutely, man.
All right, chameleons. Appreciate you joining us today.
Good stuff, everybody. Remember, click the link down below, subscribe, click that bell, ding, ding, and you catch us live. And again, this month, Adam and Will, we're doing the free giveaway 6 months of MarketChameleon.com, absolutely free. If you subscribe, hit a comment down below. You can do it every single day. You can hit comments down below, and one lucky Chameleano will win the 6 months free. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes, brother.
Awesome idea. Love it. Love it.
All right, everybody. Have a great day trading, and we'll see you here tomorrow.
Be safe.
Ciao from Paris.